In this Celery demo video, we will see how to run a basic task file which returns the addition of two numbers, and then also we'll see how to configure the Celery worker for concurrent or parallel processing. Before actually writing the task file, you will have to set up your Celery environment. For that, you will need to install a message broker such as RabbitMQ. You'll have to install Celery you can use a pip package to install Celery, and you can install Redis server for the backend. Once you finish installing this, you have to write the Python file tasks.py, which actually does the addition of two numbers. Once your Python file or Python script is ready, we have to execute it. So for that, you'll have to start the RabbitMQ server and start the Celery worker daemon. Here I've started in the debug mode. This command is for the debug mode. So I have already started the tasks over here. So in this terminal on the right, I have my Celery worker daemon running in the debug mode, and over here I have my Python shell open. So I'm going to write the command to execute the add function. So I'm importing the add function from the task file. Oops, that is giving me some error. Task. Yeah, so from tasks, I'm importing the add function. Now I'm going to store the result in the result variable, and I'm going to put a delay method to call it asynchronously. Now the output of the result won't be visible directly in the Python shell, but you can see in the worker daemon, you'll see the task getting processed asynchronously. That is the task getting loaded in the message queue. So if you can see here, tasks.add succeeded in these many seconds. You have the output over here. And if you want to get it in the Python shell, you can just do a result.get, and here you have the result. Now this was for a basic sequential execution of a file. Now if you want to have a concurrent execution, I'm going to stop this daemon and I am going to configure it to run it concurrently. So you start the daemon with this C5. That means we have like 5 sub-processes running. Delete this. Okay. So now again in the Python shell. So in the Python shell, I'm going to import my fetch URL and function methods, which are basically going to fetch the URL and return the response time for each URL. And what we are going to see here is a parallel execution of the fetching of the URLs. So I do this, and then I'm going to pass those. So I'm going to pass the function in the runtime, and in the daemon you can see that the processors, like in this yellow line, you see you have 5 workers. They might not be like ordered, like the URLs are not fetched in the way we have ordered in the list. And but yeah, this is basically Celery working in Celery worker, which is configured concurrently.